Hi, welcome to Taste Tester Gabe. Today we'll be taste testing different cheese flavored chips and crackers. We'll be starting off with the Ritz cheese crackers. Okay. Start out with a little weird taste to it. It's kind of like it kind of tastes like fake American cheese, but except if it was crunchy. So yeah, it's like a mix of American cheese and cheddar cheese into one, and then they made it crunchy. I give it like, it's actually pretty good though, so I'll give it a 7, which is actually a pretty basic number for the stir crackers. Now we got Ritz toasted cheddar. Or chips, I think, actually. Okay. Tastes like a regular chip. The cheese taste is very slight. You can only taste it like a little bit. It's mostly just a regular old chip. Not really that good. I'll buy it. I'll give it a, but still not that bad. I'll give it a 6. Okay, now we got the Kroger Cheez-Its cheese. Okay. It's like a Cheez-It. Not that cheesy though. It's more cheesy than the last one, but it's still not that cheesy. But it's definitely is better. Not as good as the Ritz cheese crackers. I'll give it a 6.5. Next we got the Ritz crisp and thins. Definitely are thin. Definitely are crisp. And it's really cheesy. That is a good flavor. That's the best one so far. That is really good. It's like really cheesy, but it's also got chip in it. It's crispy. It's just everything. It's just awesome. I'll give it a 8.5. Next we got Cheez-It. Just a regular Cheez-It. Not that cheesy. Like it still gets a little bit of cheese, but it just tastes more like a thick cracker than any cheese. And then there's just a slight taste of cheese in there. But mostly it just tastes like a thick cracker with no flavor. But still got some cheese in there. I'll give it a 5.5. And our last one today is Goldfish. Okay. Not that cheesy. More cheesy than the Cheez-Its, the last Cheez-Its we just had. But still not that much cheese, but still is pretty cheddar cheese. Like, it's more cheesy than these. So, So yeah, it's more cheesy than 2 brands of Cheez-Its. And it's also pretty salty, and the cheese flavor and the salt flavor goes really well, but still not as good as the Ritz Toasted Crisps, which I gave like an 8. 8.5. Either way, I'm giving these a Goldfish probably a 7.5. So yeah, the best one was the Ritz Toasted Crisps, and the least one, and the loser is the Cheez-Its. But they're all good. They're all good. There's just, yeah. Well, this has been Taste Escape. See you next time. Goodbye.